What does home mean to you beyond just design?
I think home is a feeling, like it's a feeling of warmth and belonging. And, I feel like even when we see our clients' homes that they're currently living in, they'll be like, I have the best house. I've only bought this because I needed some more space, whatever, whatever. When we see it from a design lens, the houses are no good. Switches are fallen apart, walls are flaking. But because there's so many happy memories in this space and there's a feeling. So it's not, the design is only the supporting actors. The activities, the energy of the house, what happens in the house is what really makes the house a home. So I feel like we play a very small role in just creating that shell structure within which it gets populated with all the happiness.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Walk the Talk with Bulbeer. Today I am delighted to be joined by Sham, founder Isaji's Atelier. Hi Sarah.
Hi Balbir, how are you?
I'm good,
I'm
thank
glad
you
we're
very
getting a
much.
chance to do this.
I know, I'm so grateful that you made time. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
my pleasure.
So let's begin with a few questions to get to know you even better.
Sure.
So, getting real with design, Sarah, to be honest, did you always dream of designing homes or did this career just design itself?
No, I wanted to do everything but design. I ran away from this for so long, but finally it caught me. I really didn't think that interior design was ever an option. In fact, when I was growing up, my dad told me so many times, "Why don't you study architecture?" And I told him, "Don't tell me what to do. I'll do what I want to do." And now, eventually, now that I didn't study architecture, studied interior design, he's told me so many times, "Had you just listened to me when you were younger?" So anyway, that's a separate topic that I should probably listen to my parents more. But I tried so many different careers and choices and had lots of different jobs. I had like 12 different jobs, including being a news anchor, worked as an art consultant, worked at an advertising studio, worked at Vogue shortly. I worked at so many different jobs and I either got fired or I sucked at them very badly. And then finally, design landed in my lap. There was someone who told me I should be a designer and asked me to design her house. And that's how it all kind of came together. Then I went back to school, studied for 2 years, and then started. So, yeah.
Beautiful. If your design style were a person, how would you describe their personality?
Wow, design style as a person. I think someone who's focused on improvement, um, always getting better with time, takes care of themselves, who's always presentable, but who also has a lot of warmth and love and feels like a warm hug when you meet them. Yeah, that's what I would like.
Lovely. Ever had a client request that made you go, wait, what?
Yeah. So in my early days, we had this one client who wanted the throne of the house, as in the WC, the pot, to be very specific dimensions. Okay. So I was like, it was just me alone in the design studio, and we went to every single sanitary shop in Bombay. And I remember counting this. He was like an older gentleman, sweetheart, but it was very awkward because he sat on every single pot to check if if the dimension of the pot was correct for his ergonomics. I totally get where he's coming from. It's an important function, but just for me to have been part of that process is something that I will truly never forget, especially since we were whatever around 50 pots were sat on. So
Wow.
yeah, and I've designed so many bathrooms, and now with this pot experience as well, I really am an expert in this bathroom pots topic, thanks to having experienced very specific clients. And I get it. I mean, I'm specific as well. Like, it's very important. You do spend a lot of time in the bathroom. But yeah, I think that was surely because I think by the time we were on like pot number like 35 and store number 12, I was really just thinking like, how many pots are we going to be sitting on and checking like size? So that was definitely an experience that will stay with me a long time. And other requests, lots of like requests, but I feel like within reason. So yeah, even this was within reason. It was just.
But would you do the pot thing again? Or you don't need to now?
Now I don't need
done
to.
and you're expert,
Now I
like
don't
an
need to.
expert.
But I get it. Like, I really get it. Because like he didn't want it to be narrow. he wanted it to be deep enough so that when he sat, it was comfortable, you
But
know.
I like this,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I
yeah.
like when people look into the, the nitty-gritties
He
to
didn't look
this
at anything
extent.
else in the house. He
Yeah,
was
but
not
this
interested. But
extent,
this one part of the home was very important for him.
it's
Uh,
nice,
I
when you have
agree. I
such people
agree.
who really believe in such,
Yeah. So like for some people, it's like their kitchen. Like how is the food cooked is like their most important factor. For others, it's like their mattress.
yeah.
How am I sleeping? For others, it's the bathroom. So it's I get it. Like as people who design homes, it makes perfect sense that you would be particular about something you repeat every day. And I do feel like because we are Bombay-based design studios, Mumbai-based, that bathrooms have always typically been very small.
Time.
So when you are upgrading your house and your lifestyle, having a big luxurious bathroom where the WC is surely part of that experience is very important.
Absolutely.
Because it's part of how you upgrade your life and your lifestyle. So I
Yeah,
totally
but
get it.
how people would be look at a lounging chair that I
Yeah.
spend time here, I spend time there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
giving so much importance to that
Yeah,
one thing
yeah.
is, I think that man really had some depth in his life.
We did like I
honestly.
think multiple projects
I think
together,
it's
and he's a
amazing.
gem of a guy. I just always laugh at the memory of having been
No,
through.
but after knowing this, I think I have a lot of respect for this person because I think he really, like, we love ourselves. He also loves himself. I
Yeah,
think this is
absolutely.
what
As you
comes to
should.
me.
Also,
Yeah,
it's nice to be just clear, like, this is what I want, this is what I
yeah,
need, and I'm okay to sit on 50 pots till I get the right
it's
one.
amazing. I
Good for
mean,
you. Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
amazing. I mean,
And I also
today,
got very educated, no? Now I've become master
yeah,
class in
master
pots. I've
pots.
got, yeah, PhD in pots.
What's one design trend you wish you would just would quietly disappear?
There's beige everywhere. I mean, we have another design studio in Dubai, and there people are just obsessed with having this everything beige, beige carpet, beige floor, beige wall, beige sofa, beige CV. I mean, it's just so Marela, like just needs to die. So I will happily dig the grave, I will bury it, and I will put the mud also on top. Just please go away now, enough. Because I feel like places just lack character, and even if someone hates a design, I'm good with that. Like I like it because at least it's something that polarizes people. But designs that are so bland and thakela and just like boring, like why? We have
Right.
one life, just live it. Do something. It's okay. Other people love it or hate it. You should love it,
You should
and it should be something amazing and something cool and something
live. Yeah, you're
interesting.
living for yourself. You're making it for yourself and not
Yeah.
for
So
people.
why do we have to conform to some international standard? Why do we have to look like everyone else? Like why can't it just be individual? So yeah,
When you get this answer, please share it with
we
me.
don't have the answer, and we still have a lot of clients who love all beige.
Yeah, because they're
Um,
like, they're looking at people's houses
agreed. Yeah.
and they're like, no, this is an everyday thing. No, this is something going to be like, it's, you come to the space every day, you want to get tired looking at it.
Yeah.
Like, but
No, I
okay.
tire looking at that.
Yeah,
I
but
find it
it's, I
exhausting.
understand that, you don't want to get tired, but do something that is out of the box.
I agree. I couldn't
That's,
agree more.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, change it after a few years,
Yeah.
but do something that, you feel like, wow, this is
So even
something
like when we
different.
see places featured in magazines, El Decor, AD, whatever, and sometimes if you go to the comments, there'll be people flooding the comments being like, "Yuck, this is so ugly. It's disgusting. It's gross." Who puts like especially when places are very highly detailed and heavy, people are like, "Oh my God, how can you live like this? It feels like a museum." At least the place has got
Yeah,
character.
it's
At
got
least there's
character.
something there. It's so much for me. Having a space like that is here. Having a beige bubble is like here, because that is no character. Like, what have you said? What is your voice? What is your opinion? Like, what have you really established that you want to be like everyone else? Like, you're just a little soldier who's going to go along with what everyone else is doing. Like, yeah, I'd rather
True.
the person with a highly individualistic house that others may feel like is cluttered or heavy. And maybe even I may also feel like it's heavy to live in this space, but I respect the person who's done that because they have the guts to say, no, I like this. I want my house to look something else. Like,
Else,
to me, that's cool. I
exactly.
like that. Yeah.
That's how it should be,
That's
right?
how it
Like
should
you
be.
rightly said, it's one life.
It's
You
one
live the way
life.
you want to
Yeah.
live.
Why
Yeah,
fit in? Like, when you can stand out.
absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
One trend you're secretly obsessed with right now?
I'm saying these spaces with a lot of wood, like just wood everywhere, like darker woods. which I feel like I've not seen in the last few years. And now I'm seeing it creep up a lot more. And I'm just loving it because I love wood as a material. I think it's so versatile and so textural and so rich and so warm. And I'm loving that wood is being now treated in so many different ways. It's not just a flooring or a veneer. Now there's so much depth in, lots of furniture pieces also coming with full wooden arms, wooden legs, wooden accessories, like and highly textured woods. Like I'm just love wood on full ceilings. I just love it. Like I'm loving it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot if it's not done correctly, but I just like it because I feel like it gives space a lot of depth.
And it gives today's look. It does not look, ancient and antique.
Yeah. That's so.
Classic.
So there is a way of doing it in a more updated manner that doesn't feel dated. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Nice. Life beyond mood boards. What does a no work day look like for you? Or does that even exist?
No, no. I think what I do at home is so much more tiring than what I do in the office. Like dealing with two small children who obviously I love very, very much. But it is exhausting being a parent. Like my work is way more relaxing after Saturday and Sunday at home, where I'm like full on with my kids. By the time it's Monday, I'm literally just begging, being like, please just like open the office doors, get me in here. I am ready to work. I will do whatever you tell me to do. I'll talk to as many clients as you want. I'll do whatever you want. But I'm done. So I feel like people use the term like housewife in a very derogatory way. That job is so much harder than what I'm doing in the office. Being at home, managing everything 24/7. That is the hardest job in the world. Anyone who says that I'm successful in my job is 100% wrong. Someone at home who's managing their kids, managing their house happily and successfully, I tip my hat off to you. I cannot do it. I'm not good in those scenarios. I'm good as a part-time housewife. I can be a full-time working person. Like I can't do it. Like it's very overwhelming. Bread khatam ho gaya, mirchi powder nahi hai. अच्छा मिर्ची पाउडर आपने ऑर्डर किया आपने धनिया पाउडर नहीं ऑर्डर किया like man I just can't do it and then as soon as I come home light bulb टूट गया है water filter नहीं चल रहा है washing machine नहीं चल रहा है my dog has chewed something my kids have dropped something there's some screaming shouting happening somewhere it's like emotionally mentally physically exhausting my work at least is only mentally exhausting physically it's not that hard and emotionally it's not difficult at all so at least I'm only firing on one axis. At home I'm firing on all aspects my mind body soul is having to be activated and I have small kids they're 5 and 2 I'm sure there'll be a phase where it's easier and I absolutely love my time with them like I live for it I absolutely lap it up I look forward to it but it's exhausting like it's really overwhelming so yeah there's no day off I think that's really what I miss is alone time but I get it when I travel for work so when I travel for work I'm quite open with my clients like a lot of clients when I travel they'll be like oh you're in this new city for work why don't we take you for dinner and whatnot and I always tell them listen thank you but I can't because when we finish work at 5:30 I want 4 hours alone in my hotel room like please it's like a luxury that I just don't get to be alone. And they get it like all my clients back off and they get it so my favorite thing to do is travel for work and then I will finish my work day I'll go back to my hotel room alone and I will just watch a Korean drama or I will eat all the food in the world alone. And I just feel so like refreshed and reset and rejuvenated. And then I'm much happier the next day. I feel like set. yeah.
I can totally relate to you on
I feel
this.
much better. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like moms who don't get a break, who don't have as much help as I do, who are having to do this all the time and then do it with a smile. Like that's what my mom did. We didn't have a battalion of staff like how I have currently. She didn't have her mother and mother-in-law both helping. My dadi was very helpful. We lived together, but she didn't have the kind of support system that I currently have. Like I have so many people that are helping me, and I still find it exhausting. The moms who do this all the time with no help and support, that's really tough. Yeah.
I completely agree with you on this. Yeah. Are you someone who has their life sorted or are we just all pretending?
I think we're all struggling in some way or another. I think people always approach me and assume that I'm in this like amazing space where like Sarah is so sorted, you know. But then when you actually go into everyone's lives, we're all
Sailing
sailing in
in
the
the
same
same boat.
boat with the same problems that we're dealing with. Having said that, though, I do feel like I'm in a good place in my life. I feel very grateful every day for everything that I have. I'm grateful for my husband, who's an equal partner. I'm grateful for my mom-in-law, everyone that I have at home that helps me, my didis, just my office, everyone that is here. I do feel sorted. Am I sorted? No, but I'm in a good space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sorting is right in the brain, right? I mean, if you're sorted here, that
Yeah.
but that happens only when you travel, I think. Actually, that
Yeah.
sorting out happens only when you're by yourself.
Yeah,
On
and
daily
also
basis,
like
you'll never feel sorted when you have so much in your plate.
yeah, and also I feel like when you look at someone else's life, you always feel like it's better than what you've got. Like grass is always greener, you know. Like say for example, I would look at a designer who's I don't know, like really killing it in their life and space, and I'd be like, oh my god, he's so sorted. He's got X projects, and he's doing this, and he's got this nice house, and he's got this nice car. And then if I was to meet any of them, they're probably in the same a boat of nonsense that I'm in.
Dona.
Yeah, same, you know. But the perception is so strong, and I do feel like because of social media, a lot of people do assume that I'm in this like absolutely
Beautiful space.
perfect life with everything picture perfect, which it really isn't. Yeah.
We make it look like that. So that is also
Yeah,
something
I
that
actually
good
try
that
not
we
to
do.
make it look like that, but somehow it still does end up looking like that. Like I try to be very real
Real,
and
yeah.
share
Yeah.
when I'm really struggling with something. But anyway, yeah, perception is perception.
But that's what, but it's like, people who are looking at it are the
Yeah.
ones who are probably going through even worse.
I know.
So,
But the part that bothers me is especially when it's like young students or new mums, you know. I get a lot of messages from new mums who have just delivered babies being like, "Oh my god, I've just had my kid. How do you do it? You've got two kids and you're back at work and you're doing all of this stuff and I can't do it and I feel so guilty." And then that makes me feel bad, you know, because I'm like, no, listen, I'm not sorted either. Like, you shouldn't feel like I've got everything sorted. Why am I not sorted? And why am I like in this bad space or whatever? So, yeah.
what's your guilty pleasure after a long, exhausting day on site?
Trashy TV if I can watch it. I love like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Okay.
Like all the Real Housewives franchises I've watched. It's horrible. It's the worst, TV ever, and it just makes me so happy. I love watching Love Is Blind. Just really bad TV, not movies, TV. Something that like it's so stupid. You just watch it and you're like, how, and then your brain just switches off. But for me, the ultimate relaxation is reading.
Okay.
Because when like I'm with so many devices all day, especially because a lot of my career is about social media and we do take a lot of photos and we have like 200 WhatsApp groups for all our site work and whatnot. So phone is just constant. But when I'm reading is the only time I feel like it's silence. There's no screens, no devices, and I can't like even when I'm watching TV, I'm scrolling and watching TV. When I'm reading is the only time I'm truly
Into it, focused. Wow.
so I read every day because it really relaxes me.
Yeah, I know.
It truly
Even
does.
I'm trying my best to
It's
get to
damn
that.
good. Yeah. I
I'm
feel
not
like
a
I go
reading
into that
person.
right zone and I always read before bedtime, like half an hour before bedtime. So I get very good sleep at night, pop a magnesium, read my book, and then man, I sleep so well. I get woken up 3 times by my kid. That's a separate topic, but at least I get to sleep. No matter all the magnesium in the world can't save me from that. But
Absolutely
yeah.
not.
But at least I've got to sleep well and happily and
Yeah,
quickly. Yeah.
So at least you're getting the quality, not quantity, but you're getting quality
Yeah,
sleep.
quantity
But
I've not
that's what
gotten
matters.
many years, but
Yeah.
quality, yes. Yes.
That's not gonna happen for a while. Let me tell you
Yeah,
that
I
being a mom
know.
myself, it's
I
not
know.
happening.
I know.
Whatever you may do. Yeah, when you travel,
Yeah.
you still have them in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
So it's never going to leave you that, I am at peace right now.
Yeah.
But whatever we get, we should make the most of it. This is what my mom always told me. In the
Yeah.
beginning, I never listened to her.
Yeah.
And I think I was foolish not to do that. But eventually, I was like, bro, why did I not listen to her? Now I'm not doing anything without listening to her.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
But it's so double sided for me because I usually wake up like so tired and so like irritable, like God, another night with these kids waking me up. But then on the flip side of that, I realized these are like the best
Best
years
days.
of my life. Like my kids love me, they need me, they want me. Like what better than that, you know? Like, and
Absolutely.
I truly do believe I'm currently in the golden period of my life. And I try to remember that every time I'm feeling overwhelmed or exhausted, that this is truly the best period of my life. I have a business that I love. I have a happy marriage. I have kids that need me, that want me around, that are like, oh God, mama. Like they're like,
Yeah.
mama, like we want you all the time.
Yeah.
So what else? I have both sets of parents that are alive, well, healthy, around, present.
What
I
you
what
couldn't
else do I
ask for
want in my
more.
life? Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
No, I
yeah.
totally agree with you on this. This is how we have to be grateful and
Yes,
thankful because
yes,
we are absolutely blessed.
yes. We are very
We
blessed.
are
I
very
agree.
blessed.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a beautiful thought when we think about it, I
yeah.
mean, nothing can beat this.
Nothing beats this. Yeah,
This is like
yeah,
a powerhouse
yeah.
itself. And when it comes to the kids, trust me, this time is not coming back. So make the
I
most of
know,
it.
I know. But I do know that. So I feel like that's why I try and be very present when I'm with them,
Yeah,
because I know that it's so fleeting, it's so quick. Before you know it, it's just gone, you
it's
know?
gone. And
Yeah,
my personal experience, I never did it with any kind of expectations, but I always felt it's important to be there for your children when you need
yeah,
them, when they need you.
yeah,
And eventually what happens is that I mean, you become friends.
yeah,
Today both my boys are my friends.
yeah. I'm friends
I
with my mom.
can, yeah,
She's my
so
best friend.
yeah,
Like,
so
I call her for
same is,
everything.
so
Yeah,
same, of course, for me,
yeah,
it's
with
my
your boys.
mom. But when it comes to my children, I don't need to get out. I'm like spending time with them all the time. I don't want to go for vacations without them.
Yeah, they're your pals.
They are like the best thing on earth,
Yeah,
touch wood,
yeah,
God is
that's
kind.
awesome.
What
Yeah,
more do we want? And it's all that time that we gave in when they
yes,
were younger, no?
yes,
That
yes.
is what is now,
Reaping the
what reaping the
benefits.
benefit.
Yeah.
Exactly. So make the most of it.
No, I do, I do. So like I'm fully
And
like
these cuddles which are coming now,
uh,
they won't
I
come
know,
later.
I know. My mom tells me that all the time because now my mom tries to hug and kiss me. I'm like, God, ma, please, like because I'm almost 40, and so like I don't want to be like kissed and hugged everywhere. Like not even by my husband, forget by my mother. Like I just want to be in my own space. And then every time my mom tries to like smother me, I'm like, no, like please. And then she's like, now that's why you better take all the hugs and kisses from your
Yeah,
kids because at some point they're going to be like, no,
I
bust, we're done with
know.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But today, but mine are still like that.
How
I love it.
sweet.
I love it.
That's really lovely.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. So
Yeah.
these, I think that the way we are with our children, our kids
Will
will
be there.
grow up to be that way.
Yeah.
I'm sure,
That
because
would
the
be
way
the
you
hope.
are too are, I mean, you're too attached to
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I'm with them all like
So the
any second I
maximum
have
time, yeah,
free.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes a
And I
lot
have no
of
social
difference.
life. I don't have a life outside of my kids, my family, and my work. Like
Yeah, so
that's it.
now I choose to be with them.
Yeah.
Earlier when they're
Yeah.
younger, you want to still be like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
want to get out, you need
Yeah.
a breathing space. See, because I wasn't working, so
Yeah.
I needed to get out and
Makes
just
sense.
take a breather. But now I'm like, I'm happy here. I'm
Yeah.
happy with my
Yeah.
older one. If I'm working with Abhishek, I'm working with Aryan.
You're
It's the
good.
best thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're going on the right path.
One
Trust
would
me.
hope.
When it comes
Trying
to
my
this
best.
part, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So let's talk about foodie confessions now. Let's talk food that you eat to live or you live to eat,
No, no, I
kind.
live to eat. I love food. It's my biggest love of my life is food, dogs and food. I really am obsessed with food. I wake up in the morning thinking about food. As soon as I've eaten, then it's like, what is for lunch? And as soon as lunch is there, it's what's for snack. And then as soon as snack is done, it's what's for dinner. And if the food is not good, I get really upset and unhappy. So yeah, and even though I travel so much for work, as soon as I reach all these
You
destinations,
want to
like
know
yeah,
what's
like in Calcutta, there's one puchka guy. It's the most unhygienic puchka ever. Like you can literally see rats running next to his legs. It's the most delicious puchka ever. Like so, every time I go, I get a bad stomach. But it's so good. It's worth it. Like it's so worth it. So I have my fixed meals that I have to eat because I'm such a foodie. But it has to be like literally the second I land. I have a whole schedule that I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to eat this, and even for work trips. Like work trips are not spared at all. And I'm quite shameless with my clients. Also, I love home food. Okay, because we eat out a lot, so I love someone else's home food. I've eaten my home food enough. So when my clients are like, "Where can we take you?" I'm like, "Can I just invite myself to your house?" And then I just go, and whatever, even dal, sabzi, roti is cooked, that's perfect for me. I love
The
it.
taste is so different.
Taste
Huh?
is so different. Yeah, we had one set of clients in Hyderabad that used to make the best tomato rasam. Oh my god! So I used to, when I was planning and scheduling the trips, I used to wait that when will this meeting finish so I can have that tomato rasam, because I felt like all my broken parts inside me, I drank the rasam and it just got like fixed because it was like this very spicy Andhra rasam, and it was just so spicy. Like, it goes like in your nasal passage is cleared, and like
Yeah.
you feel like your head just got like a reset. Oh my, yeah,
There's
surely a
this,
big
but
foodie.
there is a particular masala they use, because when I go to Hyderabad, I always take it from
Oh,
my
I can't
coffee
make it in
shop.
my house. None of this happens in my
I
house.
don't. For my mom. She
Ah, your
told me
mother
about
makes
it
it.
because she's from
Got it.
Hyderabad, like her
Ah,
nani and all.
okay.
So she told me, get me that masala. But
Mm,
I have to say, whatever you've said till now about
yeah.
food is like a same pinch.
Yeah, you love food as
I
well,
love
right?
food, and
Yeah,
exactly how you live it is
yeah,
what I live.
yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, I'm telling you, like I get up in the morning, I'm like, oh my god, today is going to be this, and after breakfast, can't wait to have lunch, can't wait for my next meal.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah,
know what it's going to be, so I'm all the more excited. And
yeah.
at the same time, if it's not good,
You get a really bad mood, yeah.
and travel diaries are the same. Oh my god, I was going to tell you, like, from which angle, like, are you like my same star sign, or what is it? Like, why so many
I
commonalities?
love food. Like, I just love it.
Totally,
My
totally.
family is like hectic foodies. So, like, growing up, my dad is allergic to five-star hotels. Okay, I don't know what happens. I love all. I like the roadside meals. I like the fancy meals. For him, my dad was a big street food eater, and he continues to be. Like, he feels like the way it's mixed and the masalas, and that feeling only comes from street food. So we traveled extensively with him, because he had a very exciting lifestyle where he used to travel a lot for work, and he took us along a lot. So we've eaten so much street food, and I just love it. I love street food. I love the more local places. Obviously, that's my dad's doing, but I'm very happy in a fancy meal also. I'm okay anywhere.
Why not?
Yeah. No,
It's
my
like,
husband only likes the fancy meals.
no, it's
He never
our
grew up.
husbands. Yeah, our
Yeah.
husbands are the business class and the fancy
Yeah,
meal
I
guys.
never flew business class till I was
we
in
are,
my
we are like,
30s.
we can adjust anywhere. We are happy.
Yeah.
Bas hame le
I
jao.
remember having a argument with my husband. We'd gone to Italy, just me and him. It was like a honeymoon, like not right after the wedding, but the summer after. We took a longer break because we'd taken enough time off during the wedding, and we went to Italy, and we were in Venice. And I looked up some street food places, like you have to stand and eat the street food. So we ate like 2-3 meals like that, and the fourth meal also I wanted to eat like that. And he got so upset. He was like, "I can't just eat like this street food, street food. You have to take me, you have to sit somewhere
Fine
properly."
time.
He took me, yeah, to this. It was the worst meal ever. I had such a bad experience. So then, we were both just like bickering with each other, because I'm like, I want to go to the street food place. You made me sit at this restaurant with, the food was terrible. Okay, we were sitting, we were not standing and eating, but I didn't like it. Like, food has to be good. I'll
The food
stand,
has to be
I'll
good.
squat, I'll deal with the rats. I'm okay with anything, but the food must be good.
Who may
Yeah.
care, it's economy to business.
Yeah.
This is
I
only
don't care.
business and first class.
Yeah. I'm
That's
not.
it.
Yeah. I agree. My husband is very fancy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, I can get it because
Yeah, I'm not at
I
all.
think.
Yeah.
What's your ultimate comfort food that fixes everything?
Biryani. You did well in your exams. Biryani. It's Sunday. You eat biryani. You are happy. You eat biryani. You are sad. You eat biryani. Biryani. But the problem with biryani is that I don't know when to stop. So, like, it's really a weakness for me, and so my husband also knows, because I just sit there and I just keep eating, even when I'm so full that, like, I feel like I'm going to throw up from how full. I just keep eating, and then he has to tap me, being like,
Oh yeah.
Okay. You were done a while ago, but just get up now, and because I can't stop, like, it's like a compulsion, and then I'll take the helping, then I'll stop, then I'll take the other one, then I'll just keep. I can sit for 2 hours eating biryani. I just
Wow.
love biryani. Yeah.
If designing a home is like cooking, what kind of dish would you like to cook?
Okay, so I think if my designs were a dish, it would be like a really big, beautiful, like a home style dish with lots of spices, flavors, colors, masalas, all kinds of things all together. And again, that felt warm and homely and comforting, versus a small tasteful fine dine. So yeah, I think that suits me better.
When it comes to your travel tales, are you the itinerary queen or let's just get lost traveler?
I used to be the itinerary queen, but I think that was when my life was not as hectic and stressful. So when I went on a holiday, then I wanted it like I was good to do like a marathon, like morning to evening, just go see everything, do everything. But now that my India life is really tiring, I'm happier to do a more relaxed holiday and just not come back more tired, come back okay. So yeah, I've switched.
One place that made you go, I wish I could just design everything here.
Japan. Japan is like my favorite place in the whole world. I've been twice. I want to go again. Like I'm desperate to go again. I just loved everything. I love the culture. I love the people. I love the food. It was just a life-changing experience for me. And yeah, I would like to design everything.
Weirdest or most unexpected inspiration you've picked up while traveling?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know actually. I feel like there's a lot of like ideologies you pick up from travel versus specific design elements. So I feel like the thoughtfulness and the intention with which people design spaces is what I usually pick up on from different cultures. So yeah, I don't think anything specific.
Window seat or aisle?
Window. When I was a kid, I used to just sit by the window and look out for like 4 hours. Yeah, I used to like make up my own stories in my head. I love the window seat. Love
Okay.
looking out the window. Not aisle. Aisle. People just keep like pushing you in the
Disturbing
aisle.
you.
I hate the aisle. Not the
Fitness mode on.
aisle. Yes.
Fitness freak alert. Are you one of those 6 a.m. workout people we all secretly judge?
Yes, yes, I very much am, and I'm also the person who packs her clothes, workout gear as the first thing in my bag. Even if I'm going for a day trip, it'll be shoes and a workout because I have no idea when I can get a workout, and I will pick my hotel only based on the gym. Like the room, I'm okay with. I just carry my sleeping mask, and I'm good. Um, the gym.
Do you actually enjoy working out or is it just a love hate situation?
No, I love it. I started working out when I was 16. I'm 39 now, so it's been I think it's been 20 years for you. So it's similar for me. It's been now whatever like 23 years, and I've just never stopped. Even through pregnancies and through sickness, I've never taken more than 2 weeks off from workout. Even if it's just a brisk walk. So it's my religion. I'm very very dedicated. Yeah.
Awesome. One day off from fitness, do you feel relaxed or instantly guilty?
One day off, I'm fine. Like I quite like it. Anyway, I currently work out like 3 days a week. I don't work out all 7 days. But I think if it's like a week without workout, then I start feeling like my whole world
Something's
is
missing.
collapsing. Yeah, I feel really horrible. Um, I know my body hasn't changed, but suddenly I feel like I've lost energy. I don't have it. Like everything, it's like the whole world has collapsed for me, and then I just need to like get out there.
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
suffocated.
I feel really suffocated.
Anxious.
Yeah, anxious. You're right. Yeah, I can't handle it. Yeah.
Mom life unfiltered. Motherhood, beautiful chaos or beautifully managed chaos?
I think beautifully managed chaos because I think I have a lot of people in my life that do help me with my kids. We have one Didi for each of the children, and then I have my mother and my mother in law that also split responsibilities. They have days of the week that they set
How
between Monday and
sweet.
Friday. Yeah. So, like, we have my mother in law's days and my mom's days. And my mother in law and my mom live 2 buildings away from each other. Both of them live 10 minutes away from our house.
Okay.
So, we've kind of managed this entire scenario so that we both can be full time working. And for me, I'm very present with my kids. My house and my office are close,
Okay.
so I have more flexible work hours, and my kids are in the office with me all the time. So
Oh wow.
yeah, they come in.
Lovely.
We actually have a kids play area upstairs in our
Oh,
office. Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, so that we can have them here, and as much as possible. And anyone who has kids, they're welcome to bring their kids, and they do. My head of business, Lavanya, she brings her kids all the time, and they play upstairs in the play area. So that yeah,
Amazing. That's so nice.
yeah. I mean, like you don't have to have a work life and then a home life. Sometimes they merge into one, and that's motherhood. That's okay. We
Yeah.
can't. Everything can't be so separated.
Absolutely. But this is such a thoughtful thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's primarily for me, and then it has to extend to anyone else that works in my office and set up,
Yeah.
right? So I did it because it made sense for me. And then everyone else was also like, cool, we're bringing our kids too. And I'm like, enjoy. They're most welcome. Everyone's.
Yeah, I mean, you can work stress free. You can put
can
in more
totally.
hours.
Yeah,
You don't have that pressure. Oh my God, I have to
Yeah,
get back
yeah.
home and the commuting and all of that.
So I feel like,
Amazing.
especially when it's like summer holidays and spring break and like holiday season where the kids are alone at home, um, like Lavanya just brings her kids here. They play around the whole day. They bring at least she knows they're in her periphery. She feels so much better. It makes so much
Yeah.
more sense. Her productivity is not impacted in any way, shape, or form.
That's what I'm saying. It's amazing.
Yeah. In fact, I feel
Very
like
good
she's
thought.
more dedicated because she knows that this is a space where her kids can also participate and it's an open space.
Lovely.
So yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
impressed.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Has becoming a mom made you more patient or just more creative at multitasking?
I'm very patient. I think I'm extremely patient. Like I don't have a temper. I never
Lose it on
lose it.
anyone?
No.
Wow.
If I get really angry, I get quiet and then I withdraw. I don't like it doesn't come out. My husband would disagree. Of course, I've shouted at him plenty, but that's a separate topic. But in general,
We
in
are not
life,
discussing that.
yeah,
No.
that's separate. With him, surely I can express myself very well.
Where
And
would you otherwise?
yeah. There's no quietness with him for
Exactly.
sure. But in general, otherwise, with everyone else that's not my husband, I get very quiet. Like I just kind of withdraw, because I give a lot in my relationships, in work, and in my personal space. And then if I feel like someone doesn't reciprocate at that same level as what I've given, I just feel hurt and disappointed. I don't want to be like, you do this, how will you do this?
Not worth it.
It's not worth it, and then it spoils my energy,
Yeah.
and then I just feel really that upsets me more if I've done that because
get it.
and I don't believe in religion, but like karmically, I do believe that I need to do good if I want to receive good. So I don't want to do that. Then I feel like it'll come back on me only at some way. So I'd rather just
Let go.
Yeah.
What's something your children have done that completely melted your heart or made you laugh uncontrollably?
The laugh uncontrollably. I have a younger one who's absolutely wild. Like she is the most entertaining person I've ever met in my life. I don't even want to watch TV because watching her is enough. Every day we're just laughing non-stop because of her. So
Touch
every day
wood,
there's
yeah.
she's too good. She's just my firecracker. But something my older one did recently, which was very sweet, is that in her school, so like I have a lot of mom guilt, as I'm sure all working moms will have. Actually, even moms that don't go to office still have mom guilt. It exists for all of us because we're always told you should be doing more. You're not doing enough. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you putting your kid in this class? Oh, you didn't go here. Oh, okay. So anyway, I suffer from lots and lots of mom guilt because I travel a lot and I'm not always as present as I would like to be. I try very hard. So I always wonder whether it's negatively impacting my kids. I hope it isn't, but I always have that guilt like I'm so hardly here, I'm not there with my kids. Like, have I really messed things up with them? Or am I doing a good job? Am I a good mom? And we went to my daughter's school and they had to talk about, people that they admire the most in their life. So like one person had put a teacher, one person put like Gandhi ji, one person put like a TV show character, and my daughter did like a whole thesis on me, on her mom. Yeah. She's saying the person I admire most in my life is my mom. And then she made like all these drawings. Like they had to do like a long presentation. And I wasn't aware of this because they were presenting it to us when we came to school. So I didn't see any of this. So every day in school, she's just drawing like my mom is the best, my mom is the strongest. Then she's drawn like my mom, she's written like something about how I'm so like physically strong because of how much I work out. And like she's written how kind I am and how I'm always, and like I went in and I just wanted to cry and cry and cry because it was just the sweetest thing like that I saw. And then I felt so validated that like, listen, I'm not,
You're on the right track.
I'm on the right track. Like I'm not making a royal mess of this, which sometimes I really think I am. And that was really, really sweet.
That is
Something I'll
so
hang on to for a
sweet.
long time. Very cute. And she was so proud. She was like, look, my mom is here. She's out there. That's who I was talking about. I was trying to tell you guys all about her. And like, it was just the sweetest thing.
How
Like, yeah, it was
sweet.
really, really cute. Yeah, it'll stay with me a
That's
long
so
time.
cute.
Very sweet. Yeah. Yeah.
This is what you're working for
Yeah,
now.
this is
What
exactly
do
what
we
I want. Like, so like every time,
Yeah.
like, and that moment was so sweet because I felt so overwhelmed. Every day I feel overwhelmed. And like what am I doing, and am I doing this right, and how am I going to manage this, and like something is broken and something has fallen and someone has gotten
Yeah.
hurt and my brain is hurting and my body is hurting and everything is just like, like
Going
God,
haywire.
yeah. And then when something like this happens, you just like,
You just melt. Oh
yeah,
my
like
God.
everything, you realize why you're doing what you're doing, that yes, you're not totally messing this up, doing a good job. So yeah, that felt
Actually,
really
that is
good.
a validation. Like she's given you a
Biggest
medal
validation, yeah.
that you're doing a great job.
Best like award, medal, prize of my life
Yeah,
was
for
that
life.
school event of hers, seeing what she had drawn was
Yeah, I
just too
know.
good.
Imagine everyone's doing some,
Yeah.
some character.
She was the only person who did her mom in her whole
Yeah.
class of 40 kids. So
Imagine.
yeah, that was just the sweetest thing.
Yeah,
Can't
that
mind.
means you really play a very big role and you do it so well.
Thank you.
Sarah,
No, I
because
didn't
it's
realize. Like I
not
didn't realize that
possible.
I was impacting her so
Yeah,
much.
if we are not present, how will we impact?
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So that was the validation
In a
I
positive
needed.
way.
Yeah, that like clearly I am present enough to have
Yeah.
impacted her positively so that she could do this, and then that helps keep some of the guilt at bay, that like, yes, it's not that, yeah, I'm making a mess.
Amazing. Do kids have better design opinions than adults sometimes?
100%. We love all our clients that are kids because, like, when we show an adult design, they'll have a filter like, oh, okay, maybe we can improve this. But the kids will be like, yuck, it sucks, it's horrible. Or like, it's the best thing I've ever seen. I love it, So, like, that's best.
Yeah. They're never in the center. They're like either good or bad.
And there's no filter, right?
Filter,
And I think as adults, we've developed so many filters because we don't want to be rude, we don't want to upset someone. And kids are just unfiltered. So we just love it. Like we love their reactions are the best for us. We just absolutely love seeing them.
When it comes to pet love, how did this all start? Like Steffi, Coco, Lana, Sham, Ghost, like how is it? How did it all begin?
My mom is also always surprised. She thinks that I got mixed up with a Jain family at some point because I was also like pure veg for 7 years because of my love for animals. But ever since I was born, I've just loved animals. Like I don't know what it was, but I've just had an obsession. And my mom is very scared of dogs, was now not anymore. She was like chased by a dog when she was young. My dad is good with animals. My sister's now she has a dog and all she really loves. But growing up, she was kind of okay. So there was no one really in my family that was like so gung ho about animals except for me. So when I was a kid, I just told my mom every day, I want a dog, I want a dog, I want a dog, I want a dog. And we're Muslim. So she was like, no, a dog is haram and I'm not getting a dog in my house and that's not going to happen. She said, you get married, you get a dog. And yeah. So I never actually dreamed of a husband and kids. I dreamed of 6 dogs on a farm. Yeah, that was truly my dream. And now the ratios are wrong because it was supposed to be no husband, no kids, but 6 dogs. Now I have husband, 2 children, and only 2 dogs. So now I have to balance the scales. 4 more dogs are coming some point later. I'll get one farmhouse and then we'll do it. But yeah, I've always been really obsessed with animals. I've connected with them better. I felt like without saying anything, you can communicate.
Yeah.
And that's the most important for me. And I feel like Steffi, who was my very first dog, we just connected on such a deep level. Like she was like my soul, like she was like my like everything for me. So yeah, I think that helped cement my love for animals even more, and then bring many more into my life. And hopefully, inshallah, over time, I will be able to have many animals that I can love and care for and do more for. I don't think I'm doing nearly close to as much as I could be. But
listen, you're doing amazing. You need to stop
not
saying
for
this.
not for
No,
animals.
Generally,
Yeah.
you need to stop saying this.
But I feel
Because
like the
you're doing
road
a
ahead is so
lot.
long. Like I always wanted to. My goal was always to help a lot of animals, and I don't think I'm doing that in the way that feels right for me right now. Like I feel like I'm just focused on my design studio and my kids, and like I want to do
that's
all this.
your goal, but there is
Yeah.
also something like what is written in your destiny.
True.
So if 6 are written or 2 are written, that is what is going to be. Even if you try, like they say na कि जो है वो है.
True.
हम कितना भी try करेंगे, it's just going to be how much we need to do it. So never say that you've not done enough, because I think you're doing
I will do
amazing.
more.
Yes.
I will do much more. And I
Perfect.
want to do much more for animals in the future.
I'm sure you will. Yeah. See, when time is right.
Yes.
When kids grow older, when that responsibility is little offhand, then these
Yeah.
pets are always going to be there.
Absolutely, yeah.
They are not going anywhere.
they're
Your
not going
kids are
anywhere.
growing up, they are going to move on.
Yeah.
So that's, maybe 10, 20 years down the line,
No,
that
no,
is what
that's
is it.
surely
So
always been
yeah,
a goal for me, and
it'll
I
happen
want
when,
to
if
fulfill
it
that
has to
goal.
happen, and
Yeah.
in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wait.
Yeah.
Don't say you've not done enough.
But the good thing is that I feel like in a very small way, I'm not helping animals in need or anything of the sort currently in the way that I would like to. But so many of our clients are dog owners. Like it's really crazy. We have like 90% we've tallied of our clients that have dogs or cats or both. And so I really love that because we get to cater to dogs from a design lens as well.
So look at that.
Yeah.
That is also some part of it. Come on.
Not for rich, spoiled dogs. I want to do for like the dogs on the street. But
Fair
it's
enough,
very
but
satisfying to be able to design spaces that are
yeah.
pet friendly.
See,
Yeah.
you can't design something for the stray dogs like to the extent you can here, right? There are
Yeah.
certain things that you can do for these. Maybe that there's some design instinct for you that you can use on these
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I
So
like it. Like at least
yeah,
there's some intersection there. Yeah. And my
yeah,
dogs come to office almost every day. Today I'm going off somewhere later, so they're not in, but usually they're always
yeah,
around. Yeah. So that's also really
lovely.
cute. Yeah, I
So
like
see, you do so much. You do a lot. Be honest. Who runs the house? You or the dogs?
Absolutely the dogs. First of all, I don't run my house at all. I have excluded myself from that. My husband runs my house. Him and we have one Didi. They both run the house together. I am not good at this. And the dogs, surely everything centers around kids and the dogs. Yeah. We are the
Cute.
participants in this. They are the bosses. Yeah.
Yeah. Any funny or naughty pet stories we should know about?
God, where do I begin? Naughty pet stories. I mean, I have my one dog, Choco, is an angel. She's like godsend. She's like 10 on 10. And we've got a new puppy, Lana, who's an absolute badmash. She's just chewing everything in her sight. So she's, I'm sure, going to be very entertaining. Like, I feel like it's like my older daughter and younger daughter have repeated themselves in these dogs. Like, the older one is like very sensible, mature, like, like
Calm,
calm,
composed.
proper,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like
Poised.
she's like come from like Queen Elizabeth's
Yeah, yeah.
training center, and the younger one is just nuts. Like every both child and dog, both like just mad, fun, best energy, but just energy in every direction imaginable. Yeah.
Going here.
Yeah, but we have a very full house, which I love. Like I love
That's
all the
good.
madness. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really love it. Like, and I signed up for this, so I'm so happy that I've got exactly what I asked for.
Amazing. Would you say your homes are now designed for humans or pets first?
Both, but equally, because the pets are equal family members, so you should have a design that's inclusive for everyone in the house. Like even if there was a bird in the house, or a cat in the house, a dog in the house, an old person, a young child, anyone, it should be a house that's inclusive for all.
You have a cat also,
I have a
right?
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cat is 19.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
She's pretty, like a Persian cat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's pretty. Yeah. So let's, Sarah, go to the rapid fire.
Okay,
Minimalistic or maximalist?
maximalist.
Heels or sneakers?
Sneakers.
Cheat meal, pizza or dessert?
Dessert.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
One thing you buy way too much of?
Clothes.
Okay. One word your friends would use to describe you?
Psycho.
I think
because
friends are
I'm so
allowed.
focused on like when I catch that one thing, I just go like psycho in that direction. So yeah, I accept I can be very anal about certain things. So yeah.
Cool, that was it. So now, what does home mean to you beyond just design?
I think home is a feeling. Like it's a feeling of warmth and belonging. And I feel like even when we see our clients' homes that they're currently living in, they'll be like, I have the best house. I've only bought this because I needed some more space, whatever, whatever. When we see it from a design lens, the houses are no good. Switches have fallen apart, walls are flaking. But because there's so many happy memories in this space, and there's a feeling, so it's not the design is only the supporting actors, the activities, the energy of the house, what happens in the house. is what really makes the house a home. So I feel like we play a very small role in just creating that shell structure within which it gets populated with all the happy memories. Yeah.
One piece of advice for anyone trying to balance passion, work, family, fitness, basically life.
I feel like for me, I've not been able to balance passion with ambition, or I don't know, maybe I want to say the monetary part of it. Like if I was truly passionate about design, I would take much less work on only 5 or 6 projects and design it all myself. For me, currently we're trying to run a business, so we're quite clear about that. I would like to make money, be profitable, have the lifestyle that I have enough money in the bank to tell my kids, do whatever you want to do, and here's what I've saved up for you. So balancing passion is hard. I think that one's, I'm very fortunate I'm in a job that I love. But yeah, I think the advice I would have is you can't do it all. Do it one thing at a time. Yeah.
Perfect. Very well said. And finally, what keeps Sarah Sham inspired every single day?
I have so many mountains to climb and such a long way to go ahead. And I think not being complacent in where I am and being hungry for more is what always keeps me looking ahead.
Awesome. Something you'd like to say about Acetech?
I think Acetech is very revolutionary in what it's done, because I think it was one of the first platforms to come about that had so many different people under one roof. And I think what you and Sumit have built is truly amazing, and you'll have such long relationships in the industry. And yeah, I'm sure Acetech has already grown so much from where it was at, and may it continue to grow more and more and more, and have many better, newer avatars as time goes on and continue to evolve.
God willing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for having
Sarah.
me.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I really enjoyed the
Yes,
chat
it was a
with you.
really
It
fun
was
chat. I
fun
enjoyed
one.
it as
Yeah.
well. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you. My pleasure. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching.